tucked away in that 625-page state budget is a section First Amendment experts say would enable the General Assembly to conduct much of the public's work in secret. Well, lawmakers are attempting to exempt themselves from public record laws that are meant to safeguard transparency in the state. A very big topic to talk about tonight. Chief Legal Analyst Clive Rose joining us now to talk about this. So let's take a deeper dive on this, because I think it's a lot for people to process. First, when we're talking about transparency, why this is really a big deal. First,
folks got to be able to find it. It's got to be, with a microscope in that 625-page budget. They would say, okay, let me look for this one thing that has nothing to do about the budget, but more to do with how they conduct business. And so this is currently, if a legislature receives a request, they have to deliver that information if it's done in the public business. However, right now, they can use two exemptions to not turn it over. If it was in a caucus meeting or if it was a private conversation between their staff, they don't have to give it. This will allow them to not even have to use an exemption, and they can make a decision. That individual legislator can say, you know what? I make the decision if I want to release this or not, if I want to sell it, if I want to destroy it, if I can keep it. All of that is done by that individual sole person. And so, as we mentioned, First Amendment advocates, First Amendment professors, anyone that I've talked to about this topic has all said, this is obviously a step back in terms of being able to get access to information for journalists, for people that want to know the legislative history of a law. I mean, in law school, they tell you that, okay, you can read the law, but you want to know how they got there. It may have come there as one thing, but by the end of the day, it looks like a whole new law. We only know that by looking at what they talked about throughout the process. So this is a major blow for transparency.
So before I talk to you about what kind of problems could come from this, were you shocked at all to find out it was kind of like the needle in the haystack among these 600 pages, or just kind of the background on that of going, wow, is this about the budget, not about the budget?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, obviously, when you're trying to get a budget done, you have other folks that have competing interests. Sometimes somebody will say, I'll support you on this, but you got to support me on this thing.
I see. Okay.
We have something that you guys got going on in Raleigh, but back in MEC, I need you to support me. So this obviously was an issue that other folks believed was problematic. They believed that it was, with these frivolous requests for information, is what they've called them, slow down the legislative process. And so now, by being able to remove, for them even having to respond to these requests, they believe it will, they as in the Republicans that do this in this 625-page budget, believe that this will now allow them to conduct business a lot more.
Just very quickly, 20 seconds, I really want to know this. Will this impact transparency with lawmakers?
100%. If you can't get the information you want to be able to see how they got there, I mean, it's not transparent at all. It's obviously done behind closed doors. And if you can decide what you release, I don't know if that's the definition of transparency at all.
Clive Rhodes, we always appreciate your insight. You were like the only person I know that can get everything out in 20 seconds. All right, thanks so much.